everyone in this industry is using Instagram the wrong way. And in this video, I will tell you exactly on how you can funnel people from your traffic site to your OF site with the best conversion you'll ever have, plus with some free money on the site. So buckle up, listen what I'm about to say, because nobody has ever talked about this and I've never saw anyone doing it the way I do. So I thought I just give out the system. So let's start. First of all, the normal funnel normally looks like, okay, you got some people on TikTok, you got a linked Instagram profile, you just click on it as the viewer, of course. You just click on it, you go to Instagram, you see the link, you know what's up, and either way, you'll subscribe. You click the link, you go to F whatever, or you try to follow the Instagram, but then nothing's happening and you're out of the funnel rotation. And this is the biggest mistake you can do, because as you know, a lot of people check out the Instagram, but only a few actually subscribe. So depending on your conversion, you're losing like 90% of the leads you get who are obviously interested in the girl's profile, who are obviously kinda willing to buy. Maybe not at this point, maybe they'll have to wait for the paycheck, or they're just in the car and they want to do it if they're home and they forget, bye, yada yada yada. So you're losing a lot of money just by not having a funnel rotation. Right now, your funnel is just there to provide the way to the OF, but it's not retaining the customer. So what you want to do is you have your linked Instagram, right? And maybe it's like the official growth account, public, whatever already. Or you have like a private Instagram link to TikTok, which has the main Instagram in the bio. So if a viewer isn't subscribing to the OF, he's probably at least following the Instagram. So he just likes the profile, he sees a few couple like hot pics, whatever. He's like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna subscribe, but let's see. He just clicks follow, and what all the other guys do is they just forget him. He just subscribed to the IG, they just see the number, but you have to understand, like if you get like 3 or 4K followers on Instagram from like the funnel, growth, whatever, these are all potential customers that you can just sell to with a rotation. So what you want to do is first of all keep on posting on the feed, but it's not that important because who's checking out the feed on Instagram really anyway? Nobody really gives a fuck. What you want to focus on are your stories, and here the same thing I talked about in the Twitter video applies the exact same. So in the stories, you don't want to just put the OF link in every single story every single time, because now the guy's gonna see the story, it's like, yeah, whatever, she's just trying to sell me her OF, what a hoe, doesn't care. What you want to do, because after a day he already forgot you had an OF, you start the day with a cute story, in bed, messy hair. Then second story, she's in the gym, maybe posting a pic of her ass in the leggings, whatever. Still not sexual, but makes the guy interested, okay? Then you do a couple stories, you can work with Q&As, ask yourself the questions. Do you have an OF? Yeah, actually I manage it myself, and it's so much work sometimes, but I just like to interact with people. Now I can live out my true spirit. Yeah, you know how it is, okay? So this is, for example, a soft pitch, right? You're not really trying to advertise the OF, but you're making people aware of it. So the guys following you who forgot you have an OF, and trust me, we did a survey, about 40 to 50% of your Instagram followers don't even know the girl has an OF. They send DMs like, hey, do you have like a special site? And you're like, yeah, check the bio, it's literally there. They're like, oh, I was searching for it so long. They're dumbasses, okay? You need to remind them that she has an OnlyFans, but don't do it in a, hey, subscribe to my profile, I got 80% discount. Don't do it in that way. Just be very smooth with it. Be very cool, be very understanding. Just put a bit of nuance to it, if you get what I mean. So a few other stories come by. You want to post at least 6 to 9 stories a day. So every time your followers open their IG, you're like at the front page of their feed. Very important. You want to be active. Then in the evening, maybe you post the actual OF link in like lingerie. Say, okay, I've got some very special thing that I'm uploading right now. Will only be available for 24 hours, or I got an offer, whatever. You can get creative with the pitch you want to use, but around the evening hours, you can actually hard sell them. And that's important. You want to A, get the people who don't want to follow the OF, so you keep them in the rotation with normal stories, so they feel like it's a real girl and not just a sex bot. You want to B, get the people who would subscribe but they don't really know she has an OF or they just forgot it, so you soft pitch them. And C, you want to get the people who are kind of, should I subscribe or not? You want to hard sell them. So like, hey, subscribe now. Subscribe now. I got an offer. I got a special thing. I'm doing a backflip, whatever. So you get all kinds of customers and you got the perfect thing for every one of them. Do these type of stories every single day. It's not that much work. It will cost you 10 minutes a day, something like this. And you just keep on repeating. And every single follower will get converted. Like at least 10 to 20% of the people who saw the Instagram and didn't subscribe, or let's say 30% of them will subscribe in the future. So you just get free money by some little automation, by some posting some stories. Is it that much work? Not really. And also you keep building the Instagram page. You start getting on the discovery page, you start getting more followers because your stories are going to get shown to more people. So you also get traffic from completely new people. If you now start posting reels on the account and you got like all the organic stuff from TikTok, all the guys watching the story, replying to your story, whatever, then you have a complete new traffic source as well. So it's super profitable to do this. And since we started doing this, our conversion just went through the roof because the people see it, they go on the funnel, they see the stories, they see she's active, they see she's a real girl. So it doesn't matter what metrics you want to track, it's the best thing you can do. So remember, I was the first one to tell you, do this, keep on being active, and sit down, look at 10 different girls from your city, see what they post on their story, and try to get a few ideas, okay? Try to get inspired on what you can do to look like a real girl with a real personality. So this is the task I can give you for the end of the video. Have a nice day, have a successful week, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.